Well, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great New Year so far. I cannot believe what is today, January 3rd already. It just seems like the other day I was wishing my family and friends Happy New Year, and we're in the third day. It's crazy. But I still need to go ahead and make sure that I want to find out if you guys are having a Happy New Year, and I hope you are. I hope you're excited as me and also my co-host, and you know, facing 2025. 2024 was amazing for us and my collaboration with my co-host, and that's what we're going to be talking to you today. So I hope that you guys are as excited about 2025 as I am, because we have a lot of amazing things that are going to be happening, and hopefully that is going to elevate the awareness of Philippine-made products through our efforts and through our grassroots effort. But 2025 is going to be a lot more collaboration, because we have amazing projects that we're trying to get off the ground, and we're going to need people. I'm a big fan of no man is an island, right? That old saying goes. And that's why I've built everything that I have with Emphorium, because of collaboration. And I want to thank all of the amazing people that helped me in 2024. I want to go on record of saying all of that, because it is true. I couldn't have done all the things that I've done so far with Emphorium, this show, all the other live streams, and all the other products that have come through from the Philippines into the US without a lot of people's cooperation. And hopefully I continue to be blessed with that cooperation, because there's a lot more things that we're trying to create to do more awareness and more sales opportunities, hopefully for the US market. All right, now I just want to let you know what you're watching. This is the first or introduction show of our live stream. It's brought to you by Emphorium and JLSMEBC, and the name of our show, it's called Uncovering Profitable Philippine-Made Products for the US market. And today's show episode is called Rewind, Pause, and Fast Forward, More Profitable Philippine-Made Products live stream. And with that said, I couldn't have done this show with everything that we're trying to experiment, and it seems like it's working, because we're getting a lot of attention from potential exporters, and they're getting to know what our goal is, to not only empower suppliers, okay, in the Philippines, but also create this awareness here in the US for the US buyers, and hopefully create more of a movement to bring all of these amazing Philippine products that are feel good, be good, and look good products here in the US market through this network we're trying to achieve. All right, let me go ahead and introduce my partner in crime, and so to speak, for the show, and among other things. And we're officially going to go ahead and tell you all about our collaboration. With that said, please welcome Jeremy Solomon of JLSMEBC. Jeremy, how are you, bro? It looks like you're on mute. We got you. You
Only
Mute ka na naman, mute ka na naman. I didn't
hindi,
pronounce
hindi.
that this time.
Parang hindi nakita ko talaga, eh.
You didn't
Are
want to
you
go on the show yet.
yeah. All right. So, welcome to our existing exciting year 2025 first episode of Uncovering Profitable Philippine-Made Products. My name is Jeremy Salomon, founder of JLSMEBC, a business consulting agency and resident trade export management consultant at Emporium. It's a
Yeah.
privilege to co-host today's session with the ever passionate Mr. Ferdinand Soriano.
Mhm.
Yan, si idol ko. Can you believe it's been 5 months since we started this journey,
No,
brother?
it's 6 months,
Yes.
bro. It's 6 months,
6 months
not
na,
5 months.
oo nga, no?
Yeah.
Kasama na yung conception stage natin pala, no? All right, so throughout our live stream, we've met incredible Filipino aspiring exporters like Miss Mary Rose of Dagta in our first episode, whose passion for natural skincare and wishes to offer it globally. And Mac Bigonio of Los Pepes Farm in our sixth episode, who's transforming sustainable beekeeping into a community-driven movement. Each
Mhm.
story has been a testament to Filipino creativity, resilience, and heart. Today, we'll revisit these inspiring journeys and discuss how we can further support our local entrepreneurs, as Mr. Ferdinand says, in reaching the global market specific to, of course, the US. Whether
Yep.
you're an aspiring exporter, a supporter of Filipino-made products, or just someone who loves a great story, stay for us an insightful and empowering discussion. Now, Mr. Ferdinand, over to you.
Thank you,
Okay
Mr.
ba yung
Jeremy.
introduction?
Nah, you're getting really good at that whole thing, man. That diretso ka, eh. Like everything about what we're all about. You covered it. Parang kang meron checklist now in top of your head. Like, okay, I'm gonna cover that. But thank you, ano. Um, before this show today is gonna be about. We're not really going to talk so much about. I have a specific guest. This is our introductory for 2025. So we're hoping that if you're
All right.
watching right now, we need for you to go ahead and give us some feedback. What would you like to see for 2025? I know. So go ahead and wherever you're watching us through Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, just go ahead and make a comment and let us know what you think of the show, where you want the show to go. But today we're going to talk about the name, like I said, is Rewind. And di ba, ang galing, ano, Jeremy,
Rewind.
ano? Rewind,
Yes, rewind.
pause, saka fast forward. Talagang galing mong
Exactly.
inisip.
Talagang pasok na pasok.
Oo, no? Talagang inisip ko yun. It took me a week to figure
Ah,
that out.
OMG!
Okay, so you already figured it out. Siyempre, rewind. Mag-rewind tayo.
Rewind
We're going
tayo,
to
rewind.
isip tayo kung anong ginawa natin na maganda o kaya masama. Right? Tapos,
Naisip ko
magpo-pause
meron
tayo.
nga ba?
Yeah, di ba? Magpo-pause tayo para siyempre magre-reflect ng anong nangyari. Tapos, fast forward kung anong gagawin natin na to continue this whole thing. And di ba? Ikaw, anong isip mo sa when it comes to rewind, pause, tsaka fast forward? Anong iniisip mo? When I first told you the title, ano iniisip mo?
Basically ito parang reflection talaga. Ano ba yung mga ginawa natin na last episodes natin, no? So, I was really trying to go back to my files. Diba? Tipo, mapapa-research na naman ako nito. So, talagang tama ka. We really need to highlight yung mga previous episode natin kasi imagine that, isang oras ba naman yung isang episode natin, eh, di ba? Baka lumaki pa yan, no?
Oh yeah, siguro ba mamaya maging 2 hours pa eh. Pero ayoko naman yun para bang mabobore yung mga tao. But at the end of the day, what we want to do also is we want to ano ba yun? Publicly tell you that si Jeremy and I para bang engagement to, bro. And I have to make an announcement.
Exactly. Ito na,
What
prenuptial ba to, bro? Ito ba yung talagang...
But we've gotten to a point now where we really wanted to make it official and really tell the people that whoever is into Philippine products, loves Philippine products, this will mean something to you. Because at the end of the day, all we're trying to always do is better or up our game, so to speak, up our game and figure out how we can provide value and service to not only Philippine suppliers, but also, how do you call it, mga buyers sa US. So what we did is we sent out a press release. We made this official. Ang ginawa namin is to let the suppliers know in the Philippines that you will be in good hands with Jeremy when he takes care. That's the reason why we got together, right, Jeremy? Di ba? Ano, okay.
True, 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 true. True
Ikaw
to
naman,
our advocacy.
yeah, ikaw naman. I'll just elaborate on this before we move to the next topic. But go ahead and elaborate on what we're trying to do.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Brother, so like I said, itong ginawa natin when you actually had chatted me over LinkedIn. So I was surprised, no? Initially, brother, I was really looking at ano na naman to, magbebenta na naman ata to ng networking. MLM ba to?
I know,
So I
siguro
was
nga.
like, when I was looking,
Go ahead.
so then I was looking at your profile, and then I said, "Oh, okay, okay, legit, legit siya." So then you started talking about your advocacy, and you were saying na matagal mo ta palang ginagawa to. So I was thinking to myself like, okay, mukhang nagkaka na kami. May vibes ka agad-agad kami kasi you're promoting yung mga Filipino exporters. And in my advocacy kasi, I really wanted to help our Filipino exporters naman locally who aspire to go outside the Philippines. So sa isip-isip ko, perfect match kami ni Brother
Oo.
Ferdinand. So I was like, yeah, when you were introducing the concept, sabi ko, go tayo dyan. Live stream, go tayo dyan. Hindi pa ako nakaka-livestream, go tayo dyan.
I know. Ikaw nga,
OMG, and then now.
yeah. Well, okay.
Go ahead.
On the flip side, naman, okay, so that people can appreciate, because there's a lot to learn about not even just what we did, but the whole concept of collaboration. I saw what you were doing for young entrepreneurs. I saw that, you did an event. I like that because I believe in the youth of the Philippines. If you're doing something with the youth of the Philippines, you have the right mindset. Two, hindi ka masyadong, you didn't appear to me as, you seem humble from the way the videos and the picture. And I'm always looking for people that are easy to work with, because when you collaborate, as anybody who's watching this, they'll know that, somebody could be doing something amazing, but maybe you can't get along with them, right? So that was important to me. And then third, I really saw how we can complement each other in what we're doing, because what you're doing in the Philippines is exactly what I'm looking for. But also in the flip side, whatever I'm doing here, it gives value to what you're doing in the Philippines, right?
Exactly, exactly. So like I said, when you were looking at, we are so passionate on helping them from scratch talagang, as in literally na yung talagang nasa, sabi na nating startup stage sila, kung nasa scaling stage sila or nasa expansion stage sila, parang it's a perfect match yung ating ginagawa sa kanila, no? And what is vital to this show is basically for them to launch their product to the US. So I think wala pang ganito na collaboration between the Philippines and the US na talagang end-to-end yung binibigay nating service sa kanila. And what's
Yeah.
good with our episode is it's for free, brother. We are not asking for anything at all, di ba?
It's so great. I mean, okay.
It's so great. Parang naiyak ka yung sinabi kong free.
Yeah, nakakaiyak yun because it's just, but I want to add on to what you're saying. I want to make a point, The reason why hopefully this becomes something of a thing that people want to, more than a thing, is that we're really trying to create opportunities for suppliers, but also discovery, right? We're trying to marry the two. We're trying to literally build a bridge, maybe figuratively. I shouldn't say literally. It's not like I'm going to build a bridge from here to the Philippines, but, figuratively. Because in the end, the Philippine manufacturers need to know that they'll have buyers here. But on the same token, the U.S. buyers need to know that there's quality products that come from the Philippines. Who would be better to know that, because we have a lot of amazing networks in the Philippines here, and I've done the same thing here. So that's why we continue to build on that trust and the collaboration, because what we will hopefully build will benefit both sides, bottom line, right?
Exactly, exactly. Well, I'm sure marami tayong portion dyan na i-explain natin a little bit further on that bridge, no? You were saying about the bridge. So we have yung sinet up natin dyan sa US with yung bayanihan at saka yung sinet up ko dito sa Philippines, which is the expert mate, which we will discuss a little bit further, no, sa mga susunod na segment natin. So kailangan lang talagang, brother, you have to go with the segment natin. So segment 2 na ba tayo? Just
No,
kidding.
we're taking too long, but I want to go ahead and make sure we acknowledge the people that are watching. Usually it's just my
Yeah.
just my wife and whoever watches you, and hey, look, we got another with another viewer. So let's say
Welcome,
hello.
welcome.
Let's say, yeah, let's say hello to Saburit Patrick. So thank you so much, Saburit, for thank you. Hopefully you continue to watch us and support what we're doing for Philippine products. And then also, ikaw magbasa naman nito para ikaw naman ang bida. So sino yan nanonood? Kilala mo ba yan?
Saan banda, brother? Under the comments? Si
Hindi,
Vivian.
nakalagay yan. Nakalagay si
Alright, right, si
Bebian.
Vivian. Oh,
Yeah,
nice, nice, nice. So, it's really a pleasure na you're watching us, Miss Vivian. Oh, tama ba?
yeah.
Ayan. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So again, we'll end this segment of how did we come together because we want the people that are going to watch us to know that this is a true interesting collaboration that is really going to hopefully grow and we continue to bring people to the movement, so to speak. But let's end that segment. But go ahead and finish off. You know, if you want to end it with another something that you want to say, and then we can go to the next one.
yeah, Ferdinand. So, basically, itong collaboration between ating Emphorium with Ferdinand and JLSMEBC, what we really wanted to emphasize is really we wanted our Filipino friends, aspiring business owners to go and see the world. Don't confine your products in the Philippines, no? So show it to the world kasi minsan ang hirap na tong market natin locally, no? So one of the things that you could actually promote your product is through the global reach. So good thing with this collaboration between JLS EBC and Emphorium, meron ka ng leverage, meaning you can actually connect to our network, be a guest of our itong ating episode na to. So we will definitely wanted to know your products and services in the future. Tama ba, brother?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. All right. With that being said, let's go to our next segment. The next segment is called um, past year in review. So what we did, Jeremy, I don't know if you already knew it, but I think I told you a little bit. I put together like a very simple collage of all the people that've been on the show. Not all of them are here, but I'm gonna go ahead and play some of these videos. It's probably about maybe 30 seconds, I think, or maybe a minute. But watch the people that were here, and then we can comment later on what we think of those experiences that we've had. Okay, so you want us lead into? You want to add something to that, Jeremy?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm actually excited, Brother Ferdinand. This past years has been a transformative one for Philippine exporters with eco-friendly and artisanal products leading the charge in profitability. From Philly-based skincare to handicraft, abaca items, these products resonated with global consumer prioritizing sustainability, tech-enabled products, also gained traction, combining tradition with innovation for new market opportunities. Success stories like Dagtas entry debut, Herbamonte's global growth in wellness, and Smash Rice and sustainable farming showcase the potential for Filipino brands on the international stage. These businesses prove that authenticity, quality, and innovation are key to breaking into global markets. Despite challenges like supply chain disruption and meeting international standards, exporters navigate obstacles throughout collaboration. Tools like ExportMate CRM can streamline their operations, while initiatives like Bayanihan for US Philippines business to business collaboration strengthen the Filipino community. Looking ahead, the progress made this sets the foundation for even greater success in global trends, brother. So yan ang aabangan nila sa atin. Back to you, brother Ferdinand.
Jeremy, I wish I knew how to do sign language. You probably get more people to do it, but I'm trying to be entertaining while you're talking. Like I'm doing all this. Hey, besides,
Si
by the way,
ilagay na
speaking
natin
of
Bruno
products,
Mars.
yeah, I'll start dancing. By the way, you like my new cup?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's made from
It came from the
um,
Philippines. I love it
the
because
Philippines.
yeah, it's
Uh,
made out of bamboo. I love it. And it's I think appropriate. I think this is gonna be my official cup. You know, you see how a lot of people who do talk shows and meron silang official cup. Ito magiging official cup ko.
true, 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 true. That's
Mm.
great, that's great. Oh, hanap din ako dito sa pare,
Without-
baka gusto mong ipakita yung i-rotate ng konti yun kasi may mga nakatago.
I
Just
know.
kidding.
itong gagawin natin si we have another somebody saying hello. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on. Sabi niya si Mary Lou. She
Hello! Yeah, Mary Lou! Hello, hello!
Hello, hello. Happy New Year to you, dear lady. Sabi ko gusto ko sabihin sa kanya na she's gonna be in our future episodes because she is an amazing entrepreneur in the East Coast in Lowell, Massachusetts. She's gonna help. She's part of this Bayanihan Commerce Network, and she's definitely gonna be more in the shows. But I'll discuss that later when we get to that segment. But I just want to say hello to Mary Lou. Okay.
Nice, nice. Oh, imagine si Vivian pala, no? Watching all from Mindanao.
See,
Our kababayan in
love,
Mindanao.
love it.
Hello, hello.
Thank you, Vivian. I
Nice.
appreciate that. Please share it because at the end, as much as kaming dalawa, makapal ang mukha namin dalawa that we're here on the show, at the end of the day, we're trying to really ask you to share the information because the last comment that I have on this is that the people that you're about to see, some of their products, they definitely need to go out of the country because
Exactly.
their products are unique. And maybe sometimes I feel like it might be taken for granted because everybody knows their products are in the Philippines, but it needs to come out, go to other countries, sa ibang bansa. That's important. So
Exactly.
hopefully you continue to do that. So let me show the no, we'll show the video of them by themselves, and then we'll take out and then we'll see what you think, and then
Cool. Exciting to. Yeah.
And the brand itself, actually, we create products that are all hand-sewn. So there's no machine. So we try to figure out how to at least lessen the carbon footprints on the production lines itself. And
I am the founder of AbSmash. It's a family-oriented business. We are committed to create healthy, guilt-free snacks.
Hello everyone. My name is Chris Mark Bergonio, or Mac for short. Our company specializes in manufacturing of stainless bee products. The name of our company is Los Pepes Farm. We started our company with a vision to create a thriving eco-friendly stainless bee farm that champions biodiversity, produces premium bee products, and educates communities on the importance of pollinators contributing to a sustainable future for the generations to come.
So I'm gonna show yung mga bestseller namin, no? So first, I have this Sutton basket. So this one is the Sutton basket, no? This is a set of 4 utility storage basket that is made of seagrass. The weaving techniques that we use for this basket is braided technique. A braided seagrass rope is formed by braiding, braiding multiple seagrass strands embracing, pag na-finish talaga siya, parang rustic touch siya, no? The size of the basket is from extra large, which has a diameter of 15 inches, and then up to small size, which is this one. So it has a 10 inches diameter, and the height is from 12 to 8 inches. So this Sutton basket contains storage.
I'm going to actually show, this is a tray of a product that it's a rotating tray of product. I'm going to show you one by one. All of these drinks are derivative of what I just showed you. In its most basic form, you just add a powder. This product comes in the form of a powder. So if you just add the powder into 8 ounce, this is more of water, you just get this golden drink. I'm gonna drink some. It's superb, delicious. So that's one way you can drink it. Just add hot water and becomes like a hot tea. Second is you can drink it cold. And that's actually in our dinner table, this is our favorite. We add a little fruit, so we increase our fruit consumption.
It's a booming market in the Philippines, and it's becoming popular actually. So yun po, I'm very excited with that one. And aside from that, yun po, Kasi may dalawang two-side ako ng business. So actually, one is my brand, which is the Dagta. It's a
Dadagta.
skincare brand focused on natural products, all natural. I produce soap and a serum and some other lotion like that, creams. But everything about everything and about skincare. And then my other side is supporting the small town community. So I produce these raw materials, which is the pili pulp oil from Bicol region, extracted from the pulp. So walang sayang dito kasi from the nuts, alam niyo naman siguro yung nuts, the most
Correct.
sensation of the Philippines.
There
All
you
right.
go.
So, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. What'd you think, right? You probably thought, I didn't know Ferdinand how to edit stuff. Pretty
Exactly.
good, right? Mga collage, ano? I
Ah,
mean,
pwede na, pwede na. Nagsisimula na.
when I see that, Jeremy, when I see the few brands that we've shown here, it makes me proud of what we've done so far because these are I think six people, right? That
Yeah,
have
6
that,
entities, yeah.
that are part of the supplier network already. And I know that some
Exactly.
of the brands there, you're working with them now and trying to prepare them. So briefly, tell me what you've done with maybe some of them like Kabe and Mr. M. What do you know? Let's go over that real quickly.
Yeah. So basically after the show, no, ang ginawa natin, we continue our discussion with them, no. We really wanted to explore kung how do we help them, of course, on how they can expand their business outside the Philippines. So we have actually signed up a MOA wherein we will help them to actually extend the support na tinatawag yung business support nila sa back end where typically the problem kasi ng mga exporters natin are sabi na nating one, raw material. It's always the issue on raw material lalo na kapag seasonal siya or in some cases merong malaking bulto na external buyer, no, from international. That's one, no. We also discuss about issues on skills, mga people that are naman every now and then people come and go, so they really need to have an ample supply of skilled people, no. So we collaborated with them to basically address those challenges nila. Oh, marami pa kaming napag-usapan. It's just that, of course, I don't want to prolong this, pero if they are interested, so yung mga aspiring exporters to know exactly what we're doing, they can always chat with us, be part of our episode, and we will definitely address each of those specific challenges nila. Marami, sobrang identified na natin yung mga challenges nila at whatever stages ng kanilang business, di ba, brother? Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Well, right.
Those are the things that I could share na initially.
Well, I know that you can't really share everything, bro. I just wanted the audience to know that what we're trying to achieve so far in a short amount of time has been tremendous, because there's a lot of suppliers in the Philippines right now that are looking for people that they can trust. Because it's like, again, that's the reason why I formed Emporium, because it's almost like the immigrants, I mean the Filipinos who came here, they didn't know where to go, right? They believed in themselves, they know what they need to do, but they just needed help in where to find a job, where to live, and how to do all that. And I think Emporium is trying to do that. But you are, on the other hand, when you're in the Philippines, you're trying to get them to be prepared to take in that U.S. market. The same analogy that when my father came here as an immigrant, he needed to make sure he knew what he was getting into as far as the U.S., the job opportunities, where to live, and things of that nature. But but he needed to be better at what he did. He needed to up his skill, just like what you're trying to help with the Philippine suppliers, right, Jeremy?
Exactly. Oo, it's a long journey, brother. So kailangan para kang magmamarathon kasi kapag ka mag-export ka you really need to have a coach, no, malagay. Ito yung tinatawag nilang yung pangmalakasan, Iron Man. Kung sakasakali ang metaphor natin kapag mag-export ka
Well, you have to a certain degree be like that because okay. Well, before we get into that now, um, let's rewind it back. We can talk about the next segment. The next segment right now is what we want to talk about. Did you hear me? Okay, maybe he froze.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There you go.
So, no, what I wanted you to sort of spotlight on is which of the products. I mean, you could take any of them. Which one are the products
Mhm.
that stood out to you that you feel good about, or not me? Because all of them are good. Because I have thought about every one of them, but there's one that sort of stood out to you because maybe it means something to you. But is there a product that you really liked that we had that you feel that would be exciting to see in the U.S. market?
Actually bro, ah, tama ka. In-spot mo ako dito kasi lahat yung lahat sila talagang they are so unique, no, na yung mga produkto nila. Case example natin si Ab Smash is into the mushroom chips, di ba? So talagang right from the start, alam na natin na yung puso natin doon is that she has this advocacy on, helping yung mga sabihin na nating near death yung mga pasyente na galing siya doon, no. So yun isa sa mga key takeaway na nakikita ko na dapat matulungan si Ab Smash. Los
Mhm.
Pepes is also good, no? Yung stingless sa honeybee niya. Kasi without honeybee, malamang wala tayong mga puno o mga halaman or high value crops kasi kailangan talaga ng honeybee, no? The bees, ano? And then the other one is also yung pili, okay? So aside from the coconut as a tree of life, pili also has been very tremendous, no, significant, no, yung produkto ni Dagta. It's really a good way to actually an alternative to beauty and health and wellness, actually yung pili based, no, na product. The other one is si Herbamonte. Grabe, nakita mo yung ginger at saka turmeric niya, no? Grabe. So imagine that 15 in 1. I'm not sure kung baka 2025 baka 25 in 1 na yung ilalagay niya doon sa mga
Yeah,
products niya, no?
pretty soon baka maging 30 pa yun eh. I don't know.
Exactly, di ba? So yun, matindi talaga yan. Oh, not to mention si SJ, no, si yung handicraft natin. Kasi imagine that, no, it's just a simple seagrass and everything. So she can actually create it, a very creative one, no, bags, gamit sa bahay, pang display. It was really good, no. And Mr. M, of course, hindi natin makakalimutan yan, no. He just recently chatted with me yesterday and sabi niya, Jeremy, I really wanted to push the livelihood program natin, sabi niya sa akin. And I was like, wow, imagine mo yesterday, January 2, nagkukwentuhan na kami. So sobrang excited na siya, no? Sorry, January 3, no? So basically, ang sabi niya sa akin, we have to push through, kasi gusto niyang talagang magturo na magturo. That's his passionate. So to answer your question, brother, what struck me most doon sa anim na yon, basically, ang unang-unang titignan natin is that ano ba yung nag-align sa vision natin? All of
Yeah.
them actually has a vision to help and give back to the community. So, sa akin, hindi ako makapili, brother, talaga. Naka-ready na mag-export, I would say si Dagta. Yes, pwede na anytime yan. Naka-ready na rin mag-export si Herbamonte. Talagang ready na yan. And of course, the others are pretty much preparing to extend yung back-end support nila. Kasi hindi biro ang mag-export. Kasi like I said, yung mga minention ko na mga challenges, later expound natin yan regarding dun sa export mate at saka yung bayanihan. So where are we going to, help them in that case?
Mhm.
Haba. Go ahead,
It's okay.
brother.
No, I wanted to add on to you from obviously our show is about your perspective in the Philippines and here in the US. Ako naman, like you said, it's like your kids, right? There's really no favorite, but there's just something about one of your kids' personality that just sort of struck a chord with you, right? So that's why you
Exactly.
tend to say, well, that might be my favorite, but it's not really that. It's like you love all of them, you want to see them succeed. But if you look at all the products, they all have common denominators, and we on this show, and you and I have agreed that we're always going to look for products that not promote just because it's made from the Philippines. Okay, one, they have to be of global quality, and two, they have to meet if they meet the criteria of saying to the world, we promote products that make you look good, feel good, and be good. And it just
Exactly.
happens to be made in the Philippines, di ba? I mean,
Exactly.
that's the bottom line, because we want to project to the outside of the Philippines that the Philippines has full of potential with natural resources. that's another show altogether. We can discuss what could be the challenges and how we could progress to the next level. But the Philippines in itself, by its right now, has an amazing potential for a lot of natural products that needs to go out there. And that's why we say that we're curating our products and the people that are in that they're all like make you look good, feel good, and look and be good. Anywhere from cassava bags, but you know the thing that I really like for whatever reason, I'm so fascinated by Chris Mark's product, the stingless bees, because I have a sweet
Exactly.
tooth, but his product is not about sweets. It's also the low glycemic, and then also for people with diabetes, and then also I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a stingless bee. I keep thinking all bees have sting, right? Whoever heard of that?
Exactly.
So, but
And
each of the product,
ang
from
maganda
the
nun,
bag, yeah,
ang maganda dun
nagagandahan.
kay Mac actually, brother, no, is that Filipino bee pala siya. Those are
Yeah,
Filipino bees. No?
exactly. Who would have thought about that? And then from Dagta, the soaps that are amazing, right? And then SJ, yung mga handicrafts, you show because I see that all the time here in the US, and a lot of them are coming from Vietnam, ganon, right? And I think that
Exactly.
we can compete with that. And then also Mr. M with his amazing
Definitely.
bag. Sabi ko sa kanya he should incorporate more Filipino design or motif in the bags. That's what I
Exactly.
was recommending.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right? And then sino pa? I don't want to si Kave naman. I told Kave that really it could be that drink could be anything, hot, cold, could be like a sports drink, at the end of the day, right? So he tried that, and hopefully that is doing well for him too. And then ano pa ba yun, sino pa nakalimutan ko? Hindi ba yun lang, no? Right? I think
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
mentioned everybody.
Exactly. You mentioned everyone. Yeah. Our
Right.
episodes natin. Exactly.
So why don't we go to the next episode segment where we talk
Segment.
about necessarily let's talk about the trends, Let's talk about the trends that's going to happen. Let me see if I can take the whole thing up. There you go. So let's reflect on that. What's your take on this coming year? What do you want to see again going back?
Yeah. Yes, Ferdinand. This
Yeah.
past year has been really a transformative one for Philippine exporters, with eco-friendly and artisanal products leading the charge in profitability. From Philippine-based skincare to handicraft abaca items, these products really resonated with global consumers prioritizing sustainability. Tech-enabled product, meron tayo yan, also gain traction, combining tradition with innovations for new market opportunities, no? Success stories like yung Dagtas, entry debut niya, yun, you just mentioned si Cave ng Herva Montes, global growth in wellness, and Upsmash, rise in a sustainable farming showcase the potential for Filipino brands talaga on the international stage. These businesses prove that authenticity, quality, and innovation are the key to breaking into global market, no? Despite the challenges like supply chain, disruptions, and meeting the international standards, exporters navigate obstacles through collaboration. Tools, later we will expand, no? Export-made CRM, can streamline their operations, while initiative like Bayanihan for the US Philippine-based B2B collaboration strengthen the Filipino community, no? Between ito na yung bridge na tinatawag mo kanina, no? So we are really looking forward. The progress made this year sets the foundation for even greater global trade, brother. Nice.
Mhm. Well, all of that, I know you do a lot of research, and I'm excited every time you get into a flow of what's up ahead and what you see there. That's exactly why we need each other in that regard, But to me, what I'm excited for are all of them because they fall under the category of, like I said, look good, be good, and feel good. Because there
Exactly.
is a lot, especially in my area, in my market, Southern California, Nevada, Arizona, and then now that I have someone like Malu, who is going
Malu,
to
nandiyan na siya.
do a lot more in the West Coast, and maybe some people in Florida. That there is a push for eco-friendly products that are sustainable, people that are slow fashion. Those are the ones that we're going to focus on because at the end, the market is asking for that. but we'll see
Exactly.
what the market economically will dictate what will people will buy. But if we had to go ahead and compete with the rest of the world, I think I want to compete with the idea that Philippines makes all of these products that are like I said, look good, feel good, and be good. That's just my take on what I would like to see, and it's also technically a trend that's happening. So far, everybody that we've included in the show will definitely will definitely I would like to see them succeed. And by the way, I forgot Ab Smush. Okay, Ab Smush. The
Yeah,
reason why I like
smash.
Ab Smush is because of the snacks. It's mushroom, right? Coffee, right? And I love her purpose. Each one of these brands have a purpose, and they should all, whoever wants to buy them, really should look at them, because that's in itself would make you want to buy it because of what they're trying to achieve. Okay, so I guess that's it for trends and predictions for the upcoming year. Why don't we go into, let's see. So why don't we go fast forward? I think I did the, yeah, we did the go
Yeah, yeah,
fast
that's
forward, but
the actually we just spotlight the key products yan, no? Segment 3. So,
yeah.
segment 4 na
So right
tayo.
now, yeah, we're at the audience engagement. We'll see if there are people actually watching.
Oh my god. Oh, Gen 6.
No, I'm just teasing. When it comes to that, let me just address it really quick, and then you can tell me, the audience, maybe you can give me your perspective. The people that are watching us, sometimes they're not, our goal is to get as many people to watch it, and we put on YouTube and all that, but we also want you to continuously support us. And if you know a Philippine manufacturer, or somebody who here in the US wants to think about Philippine products, but they don't know how to source, tell them to watch the show, because Jeremy and I could help you with finding products and bringing it here, and also dealing with customs and dealing with logistics, all of that. So you just have to tell us, I want that one, I want that one, I want this one, I like that product, and how much is that? Those will make it easy for you and figure that out. Okay, all you have to do is tell us that you have a market for that product, and that's what we're going to do. What do you think, Jeremy?
Exactly, So, nasabi mo na lahat-lahat, brother. You want that? You have the challenges. We'll try to solve it. Let's fix it, di ba? So, drop your questions in the chat. Let's dive in. And then remember, we are here to help you, brother.
Yeah, helping each other, because that's what we're trying to grow at the end of the day. Because what's important to us is that everybody gets comfortable with Jeremy and I about all of that. Now, let's go into the next segment, and we're calling this fast forward. Where is
Fast
the show
forward.
headed?
Exactly.
Okay, so
Trend
you
na
go
mga trend.
first. Yeah, like what do you want? What do you envision? What do you want to share with the people regarding our show, Jeremy? So ikaw muna
Aha,
magsimula. You go ahead.
Right. So basically, when you were actually telling us that as we look onto the upcoming year, no, sustainability you mentioned will continue to be our top priority for global consumers. So kailangan align tayo doon, no. Products that are eco-friendly, ethical source, and made with a sustainable materials will remain the high demand na. So doon na talaga lahat sila papunta, no. Alongside this, there are growing appetite for authenticity, cultural, artisanal products that reflect the rich heritage of Filipino craftsmanship. We'll also see significant opportunities in niche market na tinatawag, no? Like eco-conscious fashion, gourmet food, coconut-based healthy food line, and wellness products where Filipino brands can make their mark. The rise of digital trade shows and online marketplace will further open for exporters, making it easier to reach global buyers. These trends signal an exciting year ahead with plenty of potential for Filipino businesses to thrive and expand internationally. Yan. Back to you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. Always, very eloquent in the way you put that together. So now on my side, and the way I want to come across to everyone watching, is that, to me, what I would like for this show to happen is, again, be the source for bridging the gap between the Philippines and the US.
Exactly.
We'll do everything we can to bring content that will help the Philippine suppliers and the buyers. And we want to incorporate a lot more different types of people, not just us, because I don't want to be just a talking head. I'm sure Jeremy doesn't either. But what we're trying to achieve is for you to know that we're here, that we know what we're talking about, and we know what we're doing. But in the end, we want to create more exposure to a lot more businesses, but also suppliers. Like for example, Malu, which is currently on the show, I mean, watching us right now, we want to incorporate more buyers into the show, so that imagine somebody's presenting the show, their product from the Philippines. There's an actual buyer at the end who might give us some perspective on what the U.S. market. And don't just take my word for it here. It's more like what these buyers who are actually out there doing what they're doing, selling the product, so they can give you perspective on how you can maybe adjust the product to suit the U.S. market. So again, hopefully more people continue to support what we're doing. Okay, let me go out there and tell, just throw it out there. What we're trying to achieve is something unique, and I joke around with Jeremy that I think I'm the only, you can put in my forehead stupid or tangengot or whatever tanga na ginagawa namin at the end of the day, right? Because I don't know of anybody who's doing what we're doing. I'm not saying that to put myself on a pedestal and Jeremy, but we just love the idea of bringing more awareness to it, because it needs to be created, that awareness. But if nobody is understanding it, nobody's seeing it, then we're just might as well just sit in a room and talk to each other, and that's all we do. So please try to bring more, share the content from that perspective, because it does not just good for us. I'll be honest with you, of course that does for us, but it creates that, and the trust, the education, and hopefully entertaining. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm starting to try to be like a stand-up comedian, di ba, Jeremy? I'm trying to tell jokes now.
True. Yung mga jokes mo, sabi ko nga, hahanda rin ako ng jokes mo din. Alam mo, nung sinabi mo na, di ba, you found you're acting like the colloquial word term na tanga, no? Sabi sa isipin ko, uy, hindi ka nag-iisa. Meron din tanga dito sa Philippines na naghahanap ng partner niya.
Dalawang tangang kambal na hindi mo alam kung ano ginagawa
Kambal
namin.
pala.
But yeah. So
True.
that's why pag sinasabi ko yung mga government, they need to pay attention to us. I'll be bold and say that, because we are doing it because of the love of trying to create more opportunities for Philippine products. But it doesn't hurt if the government of the Philippines will say, "Yeah, I love these guys." That'd be great, di ba? It'd be great if they can support that and see that what we're trying to build here is something that's going to benefit the country long term. So that's my declaration, or that's my mantra, or my manifesto to anybody watching this. And just say, yeah, the support is much needed, because I think the more you create the awareness, the more people will jump in to the idea of more Philippine products. Because you can't beat it, Jeremy. Here in the U.S., just the U.S. I don't know everybody else, but in the U.S., there's a lot of awareness of Philippine, culture, not only through sports, through what do you call it, politics, entertainment. There's different kinds, cooking. I mean, we just had somebody who won the James Beard Award, and he's in LA. And his name,
Exactly.
so you can't help it, right? So anyway, let's go in that segment and go into the next one. I guess
Yeah,
which one
probably
do you
before
want?
before we actually I think you're on a segment 6, no? Closing segment na ata tayo. Is that correct? Or
Yeah.
where are we na ba? Interactive? Okay. So before we leave the interactive Q&A natin, I would like to show them yung ating export mate at saka yung bayanihan, the Facebook ng bayanihan at saka yung website, para at least they would exactly know what's going to happen by 2025, and ano to yung mga suporta na nilatag natin sa kanila. Yeah. There you go. So again, dito sa Philippines kasi, we wanted to actually explore, no, kung paano natin sila sabi nga ni brother Ferdinand, no, paano natin sila i-bridge yung dalawa, no? So sa back end, we are actually helping our exporters to address some of their issues, no? Yung fill in the gap na tinatawag. And most of the time, ang nagiging problema kasi ng mga yan, mga exporters natin, no? We wanted them to have an ample supply, no? Through the back end, we will help them to actually connect with the cooperatives, no? Para at least magkaroon sila ng idea na merong tutulong na sa kanila in terms of land in itself. Siyempre, kailangan ng mga raw material, kailangan nila ng produkto na kailangan raw material para maitanim. So, meron nang tutulong sa kanila, which is andito si Export Mate that will act as their bridge between the cooperative, NGOs, and associations. So we wanted to highlight that specific area, no? And then marami pang mga challenges like, of course, retention, facilities, no? Extra facilities, financials, things like that. So marami na pwede nating maitulong ngayon sa ating mga exporters in terms of the back end. Okay, so you might want to discuss about paano naman itong nasa brother, itong side sa front dun sa US side. Can you explain, Mr. Ferdinand, itong ating
It'll be my pleasure. It'll be my pleasure.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Yung ginawa yung ginagawa ni Jeremy dyan sa Pilipinas is something that needs to be done, because like I said, what he's trying to do is trying to make every product that he meets with better than what they are, make them exportable, and try to understand the market. So I call him our export management specialist. Okay, imagine that he's done his job. Okay, now why are they all doing that, right? Because they want to sell it in the U.S. market, but who are we going to sell it to, right? That's my whole point. Who are you going to sell it to after Jeremy has done an amazing job in getting it ready for the U.S. market? He packaged it up, he worked it, it smells good, it feels good, it does all that. But who's going to buy it? So now, imagine, right now in the U.S., there's probably at least 100 mom and pop stores that sell Philippine products, okay? Whether it be grocery or otherwise. So what we're trying to do, and we called it Bayanihan Commerce Network. It's Bayanihan, the word, but instead of A, you put U, okay? Malu is part of this network, and we're trying to grow it. So far, we've got a long way to go. That's why I'm excited for 2025. Right now, maybe we have 12, okay? So what we're trying to achieve is that if we can organize, and everybody plays nice, and tries to cooperate, imagine a network of Filipino stores ready to give suppliers an opportunity, even though whether they're big or small, an opportunity to expose their product in the U.S. market. And if you want more details of that, go ahead and message us, and we'll send you the actual description. But at the end, I'll stop there and say, imagine their products all ready to go. Now they're all dressed up, the Philippine manufacturers. Now imagine they have somewhere to go, right? It's not like you have to try. It's already set up that if you at least want to send it out to us already, and then have them check it out to see, because all of these stores will know what's good in their market. So they'll know what they want to possibly sell, whether it's Filipinos or non-Filipinos. Because remember, non-Filipinos are starting to get attracted to Philippine products, and they just need to know where to buy it. And right now, maybe you could sell it at Costco or Walmart or whatever, but that's another discussion altogether, because that takes all different types of logistics and requirements to do that, which we can do. But in the end, I think this is more a lot of the Philippine manufacturer's speed and what Jeremy's trying to do. That's what Bayanihan Commerce Network is. So imagine Export Made and Bayanihan Commerce Network really trying to work for all.
You know what, brother? Tama ka dyan, no? So, siguro, sabi nila, Jeremy, parang kailan lang kayo nag-meet up, no? So, may mga, alam mo naman, mga Filipino, no? Minsan talagang, sabi na nating pessimistic, no? Meron na ba talagang gumagamit yan, no? So, ito ang testimonial natin. When we set up dito, no? So, sabi ni Leathercraft, no? Kasi nga, he's doing the workshop, siya mismo yung nagtuturo. The owner itself, ganun siya ka-passionate, no? Na kailangan talaga nakatutok siya doon. Sabi niya, I really need someone that could actually address yung distributorship and dealership niya. And when we offered our services, right away, sabi niya, nag-click Ayun, nag-sign up ka agad-agad siya. So that's Mr. M, no? Ang kwento naman ni SJ, sabi niya, Jeremy, to be honest, buong Pilipinas meron na akong network of distributors and dealers. Pero what makes our service very unique is that wala naman akong alam pag nag-expand na ako sa ibang bansa, particularly sa US. That's where we will come in again, di ba? Si SJ,
Yeah.
sabi niya, Jeremy, actually, nililigawan ako ni SM, ni Rustan, ni Robinsons. Pero sabi niya, wala doon sa kanyang value, no, sa kanyang vision mission. Sabi niya, naghahanap ako ng mga cooperative na lang at doon ko na lang i-distribute yung akin. So sabi ko, exactly this is what we're looking for. In fact, there will be a win-win situation kako sa kanya. Aside from you helping those cooperative and the farmers, kako sa kanya will create an environment, an ecosystem that will actually help you to expand a little bit further, no? Hindi lang US, kundi pwede na tayong mag-expand sa ibang bansa. So these are the things, no, na sinabi niya, it's sustainability and development objective. So yan, align na align yung ating sabihin na nating goal and mission for 2025, brother.
Yeah. I'm doing all these things to be entertaining and to keep it lively. And also, so you're probably saying, why Ferdinand keeps moving? But what excites me about what Jeremy just said is like that. You know, he's just not preparing you for the US. He's preparing you to go worldwide. I just happen to do that because, you know, you can't help it. If you're going to export, you can't overlook the US. You know, it could be undaunting. You think it's a lot of restriction. I mean, just like any country, but it's worth it only because it's such a huge market. You know, did you know that Filipinos, just Filipinos alone, they're like over 4 million plus Filipinos in the US, and then
Yes.
a lot of them are in my market, over 1 million just in Southern California. So you
Exactly.
can't. It's crazy not to think of it that way. Okay, so we're coming into our hour. Okay, so I want to go ahead and sort of tell you what's up ahead and who's going to appear on the show and who we're targeting. I'm not going to tell you because we haven't completely locked all of them down. Okay, we have a show next week. I don't know if you want to tell who it is, but it's a coconut product. Okay,
Yes.
coconut product. I won't go into it until we
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
that
yeah.
it's good. Okay.
Para ma-excite sila.
Yeah, coconut product. Not just coconut. They're not just selling coconuts. Okay. I mean, obviously amazing products from coconut. And then the other one is another arts and crafts, a very, very well known. They've been exporting also, and hopefully we lock down a date for them. Okay. And they're where are they from? Where's the company, the one that's possibly
Somewhere in Cebu. Ganun muna tayo. Ganun muna tayo.
konting misteryo tayo na
May
konti.
konting misteryo tayo. Para na ma-excite sila.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Okay.
guys.
And then the other ones, another up and coming. They built their brand on Calamansi, where I'm going to ask him, this company, to appear, and then also a couple of more hand, fashion accessories bags that are using eco-friendly products or material. And then the last one, I'm excited. I didn't even tell you about this. You need to speak to him too. This company, they manufacture a plant-based leather look-alike product. But I like it because it looks like leather, but it's plant-based. You go figure. It blew my mind, sort of like the way stainless B blew my mind. Like, wow,
Exactly.
that I mean, there's such thing as faux leather, pero the attraction to this particular product is because it's, yes, it looks like leather. It's not leather because obviously leather comes from an animal, but it mimics it. It's not toxic or any chemicals in it. It's plant-based. So I don't know about you, but that looks pretty promising to me, especially in a market like the US, who's always trying to figure out, hey, get me something unique and that will look good and feel good and be good.
True to our vision, brother, no? Ito yung mga innovations ng mga Filipino craftsmanship. Makikita nila dito sa ating episodes, no?
Mm-hmm. So, well, with that being said, we probably have exhausted our time. I wanted to say what I wanted to say. There's a lot of content that we just created. I want to say thank you for again, for the people that have supported us, Jeremy. And I know that you're working with certain government entities now that hopefully they'll come on board and help us create more awareness of what we're doing, not just because we're awesome, but also because what we're trying to do will benefit definitely all parties involved. So if you have someone right now who owns a business in the Philippines and they fall under the category of what we're talking about, please have them reach out to us. And on the flip side, if you have people here in the US watching and you want to source products or a store that you can recommend us, please give us a call, because we need that support. We need your eyes and ears to let us know what stores in the US might be interested. And then for Jeremy, who is on the move to want to export to the US market and beyond. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So as we wrap our today's session, now I'd like to highlight the incredible initiatives like the Bayanihan and Export Mate platform natin, no, that are empowering Filipino exporters to expand their reach and succeed globally. I encourage you, our viewers, our followers, to support us, no, to explore these platforms and take your business to the next level, no. Again, a big thank to Ferdinand Soriano, founder and host of Emphorium, for hosting these insightful sessions, no. We look forward to seeing all our Filipino MSME exporters grow and thrive in the year ahead, brother.
Yeah. I want to thank TC, our assistant in the Philippines, who have been making the flyers for 2024. Some of the other people that have helped me that I cannot mention who they are in the Philippines right now that have helped me get to this point. And here also in the US, I look forward to doing more connection with US-based buyers, hopefully chambers. But I also want to say thank you, Malu, for watching, Bibian from watching from Mindanao, and also Saburit.
Si
Patrick,
Patrick, di ko
Patrick,
lang alam kung tong saburit is there's a meaning, you know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he could tell us, but yeah, it's, at the end of the day, we're just very thankful for people to watch. You know, at the end of the day, to me, whether there's one people to watch, hopefully there's more, but one
Our
people
brothers
and
in
20 people. What's been happening is that it may not show right away, but what's happening is that people are discovering the channel. We may not be getting the live, but people are watching it. We're averaging after each show. We're averaging. It's not a big deal yet, but probably around 400 after we do the show. People just curious. So I know we're out there and hopefully making a difference.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, so from our viewers from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, salamat sa inyong lahat. In Ilocano po ako, naimbag kanya yeah, Jay Pusok kat nagpintas jay suportahan nyo kanyami. Sobra ni Brother Ferdinand. Ayan. So that's my local language, brother. I'm an Ilocano. Reveal ako ngayon, reveal.
So ang gagawin ko, we need Bruno Mars to say thank you. So that there, see, we're at 10. Yeah. See that? We're Bruno Mars saying we're awesome. We got 10.
25, we're here.
Yeah, we're 10, bro. So we're gonna do that. And again, the people that watch us today, thank you so much. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and say bye, and we will see you next week. What we're planning to do is please stay tuned. Our goal is to do a show every 2 weeks, every Friday around this time. So if you're watching us, you enjoy this, tell people.
Philippines Saturday. Yeah,
Saturday. To me, it's Friday here. All right, we're
That's
gonna go say bye. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You want to say something before I let go of the introduction?
We're good,
Or-
we're good, brother. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.